What do you think about the presidential debate being hosted at Wright State?
I think that it's going to put Dayton on the map, but I also think that if it's during a weekday, it's going to be really, really awful to get to school, and that they honestly need to just cancel.
Is there anyone that's running that you find yourself leaning towards?
Rand Paul, I love Rand Paul.
Okay.
He makes a lot of sense and uses words instead of just the word stupid. So.
Are you going to try to get a ticket to
I
the
know
event?
at least all the hotels in Dayton, you can't get a single one.
They're all booked.
It's
Anything else you want to add?
everyone's booked.
Oh, wow.
I don't think
No
so.
pressure.
Trying to think. I hope Donald Trump doesn't win.
I don't know how I feel about it. I think it'll be good for Wright State to be put on the map, but I'm not sure if it'll really expand our student body by any means. And I think Wright State was kind of an obvious place just because of the prevalence of Wright Pat. I think traffic will be absolute crap. We don't have enough roadways for that. Colonel Glenn's the only entrance to Wright State. So that would and if they're having it during school session, that would make it really difficult for students and faculty to park and get around. Even though they did just build that walking bridge, but people that are coming in from out of town won't really know about it and know about all the parking.
So, is there anyone that you're rooting for?
Well, Wright State is a liberal college, so naturally I side with the left. I'm rooting particularly for Bernie Sanders. I think it'd be cool to see
Feel
him.
the burn.
Feel the burn. I think it'd be cool to see him up there debating versus Hillary, because I feel like we've heard Hillary's platform before. We've heard it over and over again. She's a career politician. That's what she does. Not that he isn't either, but he's not representative of the big businesses that are stifling our economy.
Yeah, it's really cool that it's going to be at Wright State when there's Ohio State and so many bigger schools and bigger cities. But
Is there anyone that you're rooting for?
I'm not too much into politics, but if I had to choose right now, I like Bernie Sanders because he seems to care about more than... He seems to really care about the people and equal rights for everybody, and he's making a lot of... seems to be making a lot of leaps into that, even though some of his financial plans don't seem to be
Adding up.
that practical, but... He's a lot better than Donald Trump, that's for sure. Yeah, I like the idea of a woman president, but I don't think Hillary's exactly the right candidate. But like I said, I'm not that into politics, so I don't know that much about it. So maybe I'll have to come to the debate and learn.
Bronson Allen on the presidential elections at Wright State University. And what is it being held?
Next year.
Next year, yes, next year.
So tell me, what do you think about it?
I think it's cool. I really think that it's such a great thing for Dayton to be the center of something so important, and for the presidential election to come through there and for them to be there is really cool. I mean, it's good. It's good for Dayton. I like Dayton. Dayton's pretty cool.
Is there anyone running that you find yourself leaning towards?
As much as I would love to see on the presidential elections at Wright State University, and what is it being held?
Next year.
Next year, yes, next year. I think it's cool. I really think that it's such a great thing for Dayton to be the center of something so important, and for the presidential election to come through there and for them to be there is really cool. I mean, it's good. It's good for Dayton. I like Dayton. Dayton's pretty cool.
Is there anyone running that you find yourself leaning towards?
As much as I would love to see a woman president, Hillary and Donald Trump being the front runners right now is just kind of turned me off to the whole thing.